It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be a good show.
Pretty good.
So
Morning.
you can get the you can see the opening show on Hulu if you have Hulu Plus. You can watch the first pilot episode of that show, and it's going to be awesome.
I might have to just try and download it.
Yeah, you should. It's going to be good.
It does look. It sounds pretty cool. I'll have to watch the trailer and that. But, I'll put the trailer up on the website as well. So.
Okay. Well, but, I think that concludes what I'm able to do this morning and this afternoon for you.
I just have one quick thing to say, because going back to the ghost stuff that we spoke about the other day.
Okay, yes.
And I said about how they should come and do my mum and dad's house, because I reckon that'd be haunted to fuck.
Okay.
Well, I was, as I told you yesterday, my mum listens to the show, so hi mum if you're listening.
Hello.
I was round there last night, because they're going on holiday Friday, and it's the last time I'm going to get to see them until they go away.
Okay.
And she said, I've got a story for you to go with you. She said, after you said about like coming round here because it's probably haunted. I said, okay, what's that then? She said, when we first moved into that house, they got a big house, 3 stories. It's got shitloads of windows, so they had a window cleaner come round to price up doing all the windows for them.
Yes.
And he said that he used to have the house before us, or a little bit before us, and his mum, so like the nan of the family, used to live upstairs in the room that used to be my room, that is now my sister's room.
Huh.
She died. She passed away in that room, and the young girl who then took over that room afterwards kept waking up in the night saying she could see her nan.
Ooh.
Yeah, sitting by the end of the bed. My sister has seen her.
She's seen her?
My sister... Yeah, my mum told my sister about that, and my sister said, I think I've seen her. She said, I woke up one morning, or one night, early hours of the morning, it was still dark, she said, and I was, like, a bit like, you know, when you wake up, you're a bit like, your eyes are a bit funny.
Right.
She said, and I thought I saw someone sitting at the end of my bed. She said, so I rubbed my eyes to, like, wake myself up a bit, and she said, and when I took my hands away, the woman was still sat there.
Oh, my gosh.
At the end of my bed. And my mum went, so what did you do? She said, I closed my eyes, rolled over, put the covers over my head, and went back to sleep.
Yes.
She said, I haven't seen it since. But yeah, so there are some stories about my mum and dad's house.
Wow. What we got to figure out is if her neighborhood or if that community is haunted. If it's not just that house, if it's something happened there, like are the houses in that area built on some kind of old burial ground or something?
Well, I'm sure, I'll have to double check with my mum, or she'll probably correct me if she listens to this episode. I'm pretty certain somebody told me, or my mum and dad told me, that block of houses, because it's a big row of houses. I'll get a picture for you next time I'm down that way. It's about 5 or 6 houses, and it looks like it could be one big mansion of a house. And I'm sure somebody told me that they used to be a hospital.
Wow.
But I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to do a bit of research on that and go a bit backdating. See what I can find, but yeah, that's what I heard. I'm sure somebody told me that before, but so yeah, there's my story for you. But other than that,
very spooky.
I can finish off the rest of the show if you want. All I'm going to do is just give people our email address and bits and pieces and that.
Okay. So, yeah, because my little one just woke up and my wife is up. She's making coffee, and this is a really early start for the Zombie Life podcast as far as what time it is here in Texas. So, but thank you so much for getting up with me, man.
Not a problem.
Well, actually, you were already awake, right?
I was already awake, yeah. When I got up, it was like 11, half 11, so...
Whew,
yeah, I've had plenty of sleep. You need to get some sleep.
There's no chance in hell for me to get some sleep at this point. I'm up for the day.
Oh, nice.
But that's okay.
Get some sleep tomorrow, then.
That's okay. I'm going to have a surprise interview for you to tack on to the end of this... podcast here, and I'm not going to tell you who it is because I'm not sure who it's going to be yet, but it's going to be a surprise to both of us. But there is going to be something, and it's going to be another awesome big shebang. Awesome, yeah, it's going to be a big long show just like last week.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay, well, I'll leave it at that then, and I'll just sign out so you can head off if you want, mate.
All right, man, thank you so much, and to all the listeners, I love you guys. You make me whole. I'm just playing. You don't make me anything. Make me a sandwich.
I'll send you the audio over onto Dropbox when I've done with it all.
Okay.
All right, Days?
Awesome. I'll talk to you soon. See you later.
Awesome. I'll speak to you soon, buddy.
Okay. Kill 'em all.
Bye-bye. Kill 'em all. Bye-bye. Awesome. So, Ed has gone. He's left me all on my own. Yeah, I don't blame him. He was up at like 6 a.m. to record with me because he didn't want to let me do it on my own. He didn't trust me, I don't think. You're like family, dude. Anyway, let's wrap it up. So this has been the Zombie Life podcast. I think this has been episode 8. You can catch us on the usual places. So you can catch us on Twitter. I'm at Jamie Jig Tuffin. Ed's at Eddie Rotten. And you can find the Zombie Life podcast on Twitter. It's at ZMBL Podcast. You can also catch us on Facebook. We are Jig and Eddie. Jig, the letter N, Eddie. Jig and Eddie. We've got the Zombie Life podcast Facebook page and the ZFC Worldwide Facebook page. So join those, be a part of the ongoing talk about zombies. You can also email us at zmblpodcast@gmail.com. And go check out our website. It's got loads of content. We've got a movie of the week at the moment. It's the Ed's favourite film, the Evil Dead's Army of Darkness. So go check that out. We've got loads of content, loads of videos, loads of bits and pieces. Head over to zombielifepodcast.wordpress.com. Check all that out. If you want to Skype me at all, you can find me on Skype. I'm Jamie Tuffin. I think I've got the Zombie Life podcast logo, so check that out. And if you want to Skype or if you want to be on the show, if you know anybody we can get on the show for interviews or anything like that, give us an email. Anything you want us to change, add, any questions you want to throw at us, head over to our voicemail page. If you go to our website, click on the tab that says Zombie Life Podcast Voicemail and click the link to the SpeakPod account. Leave us a message, whatever you want to do, just to say, whether it's just to say hi or whether it's to give us abuse. We don't give a fuck. Do what you like. Obviously, big shout out to all the PODGODs on the PODGODS network, and thank you to Adam Barker for letting us be part of the network. We thoroughly appreciate it, and we're looking forward to being part of your team. Thank you for doing that for us. But other than that, I think that's everything. And until next time, kill 'em all.
Let me do a little plug for the ZFCs out there. Much love. Zombie fight clubs. They're the best way to get affiliated, and you can help out. Fight against zombies. Join your local ZFC. Find out more. Matter of fact, go to eddierotten.com, start reading the Zombie Life log, and go all the way to the beginning. It's crazy, and, you'll enjoy it. Nothing else. It's better than smoking crack. Kill 'em all.
I want to kill everybody in the world.
Man, oh man, do I love me some Skrillex. You know what I'm saying? You know what I love more than Skrillex? Not being sued by Skrillex, so I wish I could play the whole thing, but I can't. Skrillex, I love you, dude. I wish that you knew who I was so I could play all your songs on my podcast. Sorry. Well, this is Eddie Rotten with the Zombie Life Podcast, Part 2 of Episode 8. Jig has no idea who I'm about to interview, and neither do you, because I didn't tell anybody. Because I didn't know. There's so many people lined up to interview. They're just knocking down our doors to get this handled. I'm just playing. Nobody's doing that. It'd be nice if they were, though. So could you please start knocking down our doors? We've got plenty of time to interview everybody, and there's a lot of people in line to do it, but as far as knocking down doors, no. I made that up. But this week, it is very special. It is a surprise to everybody. I'm going to be interviewing John with Mission Airsoft. He's going to be doing the Woods of the Walking Dead in San Antonio with Mission Airsoft. And it's like, the best that I can describe it is I'm going to go out there and help host this thing and MC it. But the best that I can describe it without taking any thunder away from what he has going on is you go, you show up, you get in line, there's this really cool haunted woods that they have set up, and then you have an airsoft gun, and then you go through and shoot zombies, but there's so much more to it. So without stepping on any toes and saying the wrong thing, we'll get into the promotion and the event and what's going to happen. The whole thing is backed by eddierotten.com, and that's what kind of sparked the interest with Mission Airsoft. They wanted to do something this Halloween, this October, and Mission Airsoft came to eddierotten.com to help use some of the storylines. So I think some of the aspects of the eddierotten.com story are going to be out there in San Antonio at Mission Airsoft. And whenever I speak with John, he's going to give us the address and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and try to give him a little phony call right now and see if he's ready to do this. You know what I'm saying?
I've never done this with headphones, so I don't know how it sounds. I don't know how it sounds from a
stereo point of view.
A stereo point of view, exactly.
Man, that's the best way to go.
Well, with headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I know.
So you made the commercial.
I haven't had a chance to do it.
Oh, man. That's the first thing I do after I record something. I listen back to it on headphones.
Yeah, my headphones are I don't even have any other than the ones that I have on my head right now, the ones I listen to, my Bluetooth.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Yeah.
That's all I have. Well, no, actually, I have some. They're buried back here somewhere. And, it's just so hard to get to everything that I never use them.
Well, I know for a fact that your Bluetooth headphones are pretty solid, and they sound pretty good.
Yeah, actually.
Those are the ones that I used to have, and I was happy with them.
Yeah, I really like them. I guess what I need to do is just bring my headphones out so that they're more available.
Yeah.
And I also want to change. I want to put my computer on the floor so that I can get to it.
On the floor?
Yeah, I want to put it down. Somewhere. Well, down next to the side of the desk here.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Next to the desk.
Right.
Instead of up on top where it's behind the monitor and I can't get to it.
Right.
I can't get to it. I can get to the back of it, which is real convenient. I can easily get to the back of it. That's kind of cool. But,
yeah.
Oh well. Anyway, we're burning time.
Well, I got all kinds of time to burn, man. I know that you don't, so I'll get this started so we can get it finished. I'm speaking with John with Mission Airsoft. If you want to find him, he's at missionairsoft.com. And there's all kinds of really cool stuff going on there. There's like a home page, a battles page, camp rules, contact page, a members page, and then there's the Zombie Life page, which is what brings me to calling you in the first place. So if you would, tell me a little bit about yourself and who you are and where you hail from and how you started Mission Airsoft, and we'll just go from there.
All right. Well, I'm a recently degreed web developer. So Mission Airsoft is one of the projects that I've taken on. My sister actually started. It happens to be somebody else that we both know and love.
Right.
Anyway, she started Mission Airsoft out of a concept that basically this land needed something to bring it back to life because it's just been grown over, and so I stepped in. I'm a Microsoft Access database developer for a dozen years, and the last few years I've kind of taken those skills and moved it into the web development side because it seems that database programming and web development are closely related.
Right.
And that way I can expand my horizons and get more options for contracts. So, I had the skill set that she needed, and I'm certainly more than willing to help get something going to improve the land. And
right.
And this is just a great thing it's a great idea. I don't know who thought of this idea. Somebody named Eddie Rotten.
Somebody. Yeah.
Somebody.
Well, the reason why I think that it fits perfect for that property is because I know that airsoft is a big thing. And if you put airsoft with the property together with what you guys have, nobody else had that. Nobody else in San Antonio could offer that. And it was, yes, a shot in the dark, but I think that it's kind of growing to a point to where more people than just the San Antonio area need to find out about it. And so that's what made me want to call you in the first place. And along with developing websites and stuff, you're the person that created the Zombie Life application that I have on Android phones. So anybody that has an Android phone, you can go to the Android the market and download a free application.